Hi, my name is Larry Marcus. That's actually me along with my wife Bonnie in the picture you're looking at. I think that was taken on our last trip to the Dominican Republic. Now, my actual title in our company is CAO, that's Chief Adventure Officer. We're actually all about helping our team members to make more money, have more fun, and find new and exciting adventures for all of us to be able to participate in. Now, one of our team members that you know personally invited you to spend a few minutes here with me today. And the reason they did that is probably because they thought you might be someone who could qualify to become part of our income-producing programs. So here's our agenda for today. I'm going to spend the next few minutes literally showing you how you can earn an extra $300 to $1,000 a day working part-time right from your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without having any special skills, without having to sell anything, without doing any kind of crazy presentations, without having to drive and go to people's homes. And I'm going to show you how to do this, how to earn this money every month by working about 2 hours a day just using your computer and your telephone. Now, if that wasn't enough, I'm also going to show you how in our program you get to keep 100% of all the profits and commissions that are generated. Now, if you've ever been involved with a business where the company keeps half the money that comes in, and then you have to split commissions with a bunch of people in your upline, well, then stop and listen very closely, because I'm about to show you how you can keep all of the money. And I'm also going to show you today a true plug-and-play system that we've set up for you so that you can make money and spend more time on fun adventures with us while our system does all the heavy lifting and all the hard work for you. Another important thing we'll talk about today is why you may not have been as successful as you wanted or maybe thought you should be in the past, and why it really simply just wasn't your fault. And by the way, if you stay with me, at the end of this video, I'm actually going to give you almost $900 worth of bonuses that would actually help you build any business that you might be involved in right now. So I think it's fair to ask, well, hey, who is Larry Marcus and why should I listen to him? So let me tell you a little bit more about my background. I first got involved in the home-based business industry back in 1981. That's over 30 years ago. Someone my wife knew actually invited me to sit down with him and take a look at an idea to make some extra money. I was really skeptical. I didn't want to go, but it was a friend of my wife, so out of courtesy, I just had to be there and meet with him. Well, the next 2 hours back in 1981 that I spent with Bert literally changed my life forever. That day I joined my first home-based business, and I ended up building a large international networking organization all across the United States and all across 9 other countries as well, working with 2 companies. Now, because of that success that I had, I've also been invited in as a consultant to work with more than 50 other companies around the world to help them improve their sales and help their distributors to earn more money for themselves. In fact, I've helped thousands of people, many of them just like you, to create amazing incomes and lifestyles over the last 30 years. But here's what's happened lately. Over the last 24 months or so, I've had more people than ever coming to me and saying, Larry, we need your help. Our businesses just aren't growing. We can't seem to make any real money. Folks, that's because network marketing is literally broken. And in a few minutes, I'm going to show you why it's broken and how together we can fix it so that in the next 60 to 90 days, you can create a serious income for yourself and your family. So why am I here today? What motivates me? Let me go ahead and share a little personal story with you. Right around September of 2013, I was ready to retire and do some traveling with Bonnie. It was just time to take some time. I was 55 years old, and over the last 30 years, I've worked hard, but the network marketing industry has really been good to us and taken real good care of us financially. But you know, sometimes things don't work out exactly as you planned. We had a little change in plans. Right at the end of November, I ended up with some serious health issues. They really hit me hard. I spent 34 out of the next 60 days in the hospital and then, many more weeks hooked up to an IV bag. It was really touch and go for a while. But thankfully, I came through it all okay, and today I'm feeling more alive, more grateful, more in charge of my own life than I ever have before. But I had a lot of time to think in the hospital. I knew that I didn't have to panic. I knew Bonnie had plenty of money from the businesses I had built. I didn't have to worry about the mortgage payment being made. I didn't worry about the 2 luxury car leases that cost a lot of money every month, the electric bill. Everything I knew was going to get paid. And it was all because I understood that from the time I was 23 years old, how important it was and exactly how to build a residual income. But I met people and families in the hospital that were losing their jobs or business because they were in the hospital too long or they were going home to recuperate too long and they couldn't be at their job or business to earn the money. People were scared. They didn't know what they were going to do. How many people do you know who could be away from their job or business for months and then be financially okay? Well, one night in the hospital, it was like 3 a.m. I was staring at the ceiling. I couldn't sleep. It hit me. It's not time for me to retire right now. It's time for me to dream bigger again. More people than ever need help, need to learn right now how to improve their own personal economy, how to take charge of their own life, how not to depend on their boss or their business, how to depend on themselves and how to move their life forward financially. And I wanted to help people make a permanent change in their financial situations and help them to actually become truly free. Now, before I get into specifics on how we're going to do that, let's talk about what you might have done before. You may have joined one or more businesses before, an MLM or a network marketing business. You've probably tried to recruit people. You've gone to all the meetings. You've used the products. So the question I would ask you is, so how's it working for you? Are people signing up in your group every day? Is everyone ordering product every month? Are people duplicating your actions? Are they going out and doing what they need to do to build a business? Hey, after 6 months of being with your current business or company, are you earning good money? Because if you aren't, you need to stop making excuses for your business. You need to stop making excuses for what your business, how your business performs, or maybe how you're performing. I've got really bad news for you if you haven't quite figured it out yet. And that news is that MLM, direct selling, network marketing, they are all literally broken. They're broken, and it's not your fault. What's even worse, you're being lied to every day by the companies you work with and the people you trust, the leaders that you trust in your businesses. And I'm going to tell you that today the buck stops here, and it stops now, because I realize somebody has got to tell the truth. Somebody who knows this industry has got to tell the truth. 87% of all the people who join a network marketing company make virtually no money at all. Ever. And by the way, another 10% make just a little bit of money, maybe $200 or $300 a month or less. So that means 97% of people who join a network marketing company make virtually nothing, almost nothing. So let me ask you the $64,000 question. That would be, what are you doing different than everyone else? Because if you're not doing anything different, you would have to expect the same results. Here's the truth, the dead serious truth that no one wants to tell you. If you're with a company today that has a product and pays commissions through one of the 4 most popular types of compensation plans, it's virtually impossible for you to ever create a big enough active group to earn you a full-time income. So you say to me, but Larry, I've heard other success stories. Well, let me qualify that last statement a little bit. You might build a group of 3,000 or 4,000 people and get a full-time income. If you were a player, you'd been in the network marketing industry, you've had some groups already, and you brought them with you, that might have given you a good enough start. Or maybe you recruited one of those players into your groups. But if you don't have that advantage, building a business now of 3,000 or 4,000 people is virtually impossible. It won't work because people quit your company faster than ever before because they won't wait around long enough to get any decent money coming in. It just doesn't come in fast enough. In fact, think about it. How does someone replace a 6-figure income with products and services that pay them a $3, $4, or $5 per month residual for each distributor? You literally need thousands of people paying $50 to $100 a month for products that in most cases they really don't need or want. They're there for the business opportunity. And so when they don't see any money coming in, they just quit your business too fast. So again, don't put your head in the sand. Ask yourself, what are you doing different than everybody else? Because if you don't do something different, chances are you're going to get those same really not good results that everybody else is. Let me show you some of the things we're going to talk about today that we do different. Number one, we have a very low cost of entry to our business. You know, there are lots of MLM, network marketing, direct selling businesses out there that charge $200, $300, $400, $500 or more to get started. We don't have that issue. We have a very low cost of entry. We pay a 100% commission. 100% of the money generated gets paid to you. And we do that on a digital product, and because it's a quick digital product and the commission's 100%, we help people to break even on their initial product cost very, very quickly, within the first week. Because of that, we have a high retention rate. We have a system that we're going to show you where you can make more money with fewer people. And because of the way our compensation system works, we literally have a system that can provide you with unlimited prospects on an everyday basis if you're out there building your business. And of course, what I think is the most important thing, as I was talking to you about when I was talking about being in the hospital, not worrying about money coming in, the most important thing is that we create big, fast, and dependable passive residual income that comes in that gets paid to you every 30 days. That's why you get involved in this profession with us. You know, in most networking businesses, it would take 100 people ordering $50 to $100 worth of product for you to have a $500 monthly residual. But I'm going to show you today how you can earn $500 every month with as few as 18 members that are on just a $29 subscription with us. And you know, it would take thousands of people in a conventional company, in some other company you might be in or have seen. It would take thousands of people ordering products every month for you to have a $10,000 a month income. But I'm going to show you today how with as little as 102 members in your business, you could earn $10,000 a month every month. And it's all because of 100% commissions. You keep all the money. 100% of it, of what people pay for their memberships every month, you get to keep all that money. Now, before we actually go and talk about some examples with income, let's take a look at our product. We've got an incredible product that each of us are going to want to use ourselves and give away to others. This is a product that's digital, it's automatic, it has real value, it has real curb appeal. People love hearing about this, and it really has no learning curve. You don't have to become a student or an expert. With this amazing product, you're going to make money by giving away exciting, all-inclusive vacation getaway packages, as well as luxury cruise packages, discount restaurant certificates, shopping discounts, and a whole lot more. A whole lot more that you can give away to your prospects and customers. You can use these incentive certificates in all your marketing and promotions. Many people using these certificates see at least a 30% increase in sales by doing it. You can give these certificates as a referral gift or maybe a gift when somebody actually makes a purchase from you. You can give one as a gift when someone responds to a direct mail or an email offer, or maybe give an incentive to someone who looks at this presentation to see if they're interested in joining your team with us. You can also save a lot of money by using these incentives for your own family. By using one of our vacation incentives, you can save a ton of money on taking your family on a vacation. You could take your family out to eat, and with some of these discounts, save a lot of money. People love these packages. Here's one testimonial. We've got a whole page full of testimonials on our website. You can read through this one testimonial and see. Thanks again for our wonderful vacation. People love using these certificates, and they're really cost effective. We've got an opportunity to send anyone across the country on a vacation to any one of 22 beautiful resort destinations. They can stay for 3 days and 2 nights, and rather than actually pay for the hotel, all they pay is just the tax on the room. That's all you pay. 2 nights hotel, just the tax on the room. How about a 6-day cruise to the Bahamas or Mexico? $330 per person, complete. That's tax, port charges, the cruise, everything. Ladies and gentlemen, that's over a $400 savings per person on a normal, and I don't mean list price, but on just a normal price paid for somebody to take a cruise. So a couple saves $800 going on a cruise by using our incentive certificates. How about a 7-night resort getaway? We've got thousands of resorts worldwide where we can send you for only $199 per person, all in. That's all it is. So it's a great product. People love it. People save money. People love to talk about travel. Everybody wants to go on vacation more. Everybody wants to travel more. And everybody wants to do it for less money. Now, let's switch gears and talk about money. we're going to talk about an unprecedented home-based business program that is simple, fun, and different from anything you've ever seen before. And this is a program that has the power to literally set you free from having to worry about going to work every day, set you free from financial worry, put you in a position like I was that, God forbid, you were in a hospital, or maybe you just didn't feel like going to work. You didn't have to worry about your income. And we do that with a program that we call Xplocial. You know, there's all kinds of news about the economy for us to read and listen to out there. But I figured out a long time ago that there's nothing you or I can do that's going to change any of that news. And the government is not going to bail us out. I love those two guys standing there with those signs, but the government's not going to help. The only thing that should matter to you and matter to me is how we're doing with our own personal economies, the economy right at our home. That's what Xplocial is all about. When you see that explanation up in front of you, first of all, it's about exploding social movement, Xplocial, about an exploding social movement. And then you see number 2, the movement to be responsible for our own personal economy. Because the good news is that you can control your economy. You can control and change your finances for the better in the next 60 to 90 days. So let's go ahead and actually talk about how you're going to do that. And of course, first of all, I want to make sure you're in the right place with us today. This is a presentation about earning money. Serious money for serious people. We like to have fun, but earning money is a serious thing. We want to talk to you about doing it now, doing it fast, and doing it right. And no offense intended, but if you have everything you want in your life right now, if you have all the time and money that you think you'll ever need, well, and honestly, this may not be for you. In fact, if you didn't decide to meet with me here today because you're willing to honestly and openly admit to yourself that there really is more that you want out of life and you need to find some new ways to get there, if that's not the case, then you probably just need to click off this presentation right now and tell whoever it was that invited you here that this really just wasn't for you. But if you're going to stay with me, I want to talk to you about the money that we're going to earn and how you do it. Somebody asked me this morning, they said, Larry, I love when you talk about 100% commissions. I love 100% commissions, but how does the company pay for its operations? Well, I want you to know right here and right now that the company or your upline never take any of your money. You are paid 100% of the commissions from both our $29 gold and $100 platinum membership programs. Now, to take care of its operations, the company charges each affiliate a $19.95 monthly administration fee, and that covers the costs of providing you with the product, the website, the hosting fees, all the support, and all the other expenses that we incur. And by the way, you might want to know how we get paid. You get paid weekly right to an Xplocial pay card, a card that you can use anywhere Visa, MasterCard's accepted, and you can transfer dollars directly to your bank account. And by the way, we're paying weekly now, but instant pay is coming very soon. And when we say instant pay, what we mean is that the second, literally the second that somebody joins your business and pays with their credit card for their membership, we're going to shoot instantly right into your commission account, right onto your card, your 100% commission for that. So that's coming really soon. So today, we're going to teach you about a strategy, a system. You're going to learn a system. I'm going to teach you how to create a passive recurring income of over $25,000 per month, and I'm going to show you how to do it in less than 10 weeks. Now, right now, you're thinking, Larry, that sounds way too good to be true. I don't know if I could ever do something like that. Well, I promise you, in just a few minutes, you're going to be sitting in front of me with your mouth open, your eyes wide open, and your mind will all of a sudden be thinking, wait a minute, I can do this. And the truth is you actually can do what I'm going to show you today. In fact, you'll realize when I'm done that I actually am being a little conservative. And I'm going to show you how to do this today, even if you know nothing about marketing and you have no sales skills. And we're going to talk about setting up this passive income with a total investment of less than $50. Now, as we go through this today, if you think at any time what I'm teaching you just won't work for you, then please feel free to go ahead, shut off this video, go back to whatever it is you're doing now, and hopefully you'll be able to forget about the possibilities that maybe you walked away from today. Because you're going to see that this system is actually something that is completely realistic and doable, by the average person. You're going to see that it doesn't require any large amounts of time, doesn't require any large budget or investment. It does require some work and effort. I'm going to show you how to do that in about 2 hours a day, and it does come with all the training and all the assistance that you need. Now, this strategy does require that the people who join your team are motivated to succeed, and it does require that from every team member, a simple commitment to completing a simple, realistic goal. And up till now, you're probably thinking, oh my, Larry, $25,000 a month. You're probably going to tell me I have to walk on broken glass to get that. Well, when I actually tell you in a minute what the goal is, you're going to be thinking, wow, I thought it'd be much harder than that. Because the truth is, this entire strategy is based on each affiliate referring only 4 other people to the program. You're just going to simply invite people to watch our video presentation and go through your personalized website. Our plug-and-play system does all the selling, all the training, the upgrading, and the educating for you. So let's go through this exact strategy. And, I said 10 weeks. You could take longer if you wanted to, and you'll see that it would still be an amazing income if you took 10 months to do this instead of 10 weeks. But I'm going to show you how to do it on a weekly basis. Now, you're going to realize as we go through this, we're not throwing any BS, any hype. There's no exaggeration. There's no false promises or unrealistic expectations here. I think you're going to be able to look at this and go, I really think I can do it. So let's talk about week 1. Now, before we go into our actual income building example, I just need to give you a quick understanding of our linear pass-up pay plan. With this plan, everyone passes up 3 training sales to their enroller. Your first, third, and 6th personal sale gets passed up to your enroller, and in our example today, you'll see that though you give up those 3 sales, in return, you're getting hundreds of sales, could be thousands of sales, passed up to you that you receive 100% commissions on. All right? So let's take a look. Power of 4. You enroll just 4 affiliates into the program. Now, your first and your third, 2 of them get passed up to your enroller's pay line. So you now have 2 people in your pay line. They're each paying a gold membership of $29 each. And you get 100% of that, so that's $58 a month that you've just set up in recurring income just by inviting 4 people to become affiliates with you. Now, this is the crux of the strategy. You getting your 4 members in the first week. Do you think or you could find just 4 other people who need or want to make money in their lives, more money in their lives, and are ready to do it for just $29? Hey, the home-based business industry is hot. Everyone's looking right now to supplement income, to get out of the job they're in. More people than ever are looking to be entrepreneurs, looking for their own business, looking for a money-making program. But of course, they don't have a lot of money to invest, and at $29, anybody can join our program. Let me ask you, how sick and tired are you of struggling for time or money? See, if it were me, I would think, I don't care what I have to do to just get these 4 people. I don't care if it's uncomfortable. I don't care if it's painful. And of course it isn't. I don't care if I have to take some time off from my job or my business to get these 4 people. And you really don't have to. But this is the step where the rubber meets the road. 4 people joining your business at $29. Let me ask you, what else are you going to do that requires less effort or less productivity? You can do this. For most of you, what you really find is that if you take this seriously, you'll have your 4 people in just a couple of days. You just flat get your 4, then that'll be it. It'll be over. Your big requirement's finished. You'll spend the rest of your time coaching other people to do what you've done, and then having fun spending the money that you're earning with us. Let's take a look at week 2. Now, in week 2, you don't have to personally enroll anyone anymore yourself. You're done. Now, if you wanted to make even more money, you could enroll more people yourself, but let's just use our example of 4. Now, the 4 people you enrolled are going to do the same thing you did. They're going to enroll for themselves. Now, most everybody's going to do this by simply sending people to see this presentation, as well as using other tools and training right from the company. Now, let's take a look at these numbers. Your 2 people get their 4 new affiliates each. Well, 2 from each of them are now passed up to you. So you receive 4 pass-ups. You now have a total of 6 people in your pay line, and each of them paying $29 a month for their gold membership, 100% commission to you. That's $174 every month coming into you, and that's just set up in just 2 weeks. Hey, let's skip ahead. Let's go right to week 4 here. Those last 8 pass-ups that you would have had in week 3, well, they get their 4. So there's a total of 32 new affiliates. 16 of them come up to you. You've got a total of 30 in your pay line at $29 each. That's $870 per month. 4 weeks in, what did you do? You got 4 people. 4 weeks in, you've got $870 a month in residual income, almost $900 a month. In another company, you might need 150 people or more to earn that money. Here, you've got 30 people in your pay line to earn that money. Let's skip ahead a couple of weeks again to week 6. You've got 64 new affiliates passed up to you. A total of 126 affiliates in your pay line. You've got $3,654 a month in recurring income after just 6 weeks. Now you're starting to see geometric growth. But still, no one's done any superstar work here. Everyone just got their 4 who joined for a minimum of $29 or $49 if they wanted to receive commissions like you do. Now think about that for a minute. You invest $49 today, and in the next 6 weeks, you've created a passive recurring income of over $3,600. If you've got a job or business paying you right now, that'd be an extra $3,600 over and above what you earn now. Think about what an extra $3,600 can do. It could buy new cars. It could buy family vacations. It could be putting money away finally for a college fund for the kids, or just saving money, or putting away money so you can retire years earlier and much younger than you originally thought. I think the point is that this kind of extra money gives you choices, gives you breathing room in your finances, and you could have that money coming into you literally just 6 short weeks from now. Let's just skip right ahead to week 9. You've got 512 people being passed up to you. You're not having an organization of 5 or 10,000 people here. You've got 1,000 people in your pay line, and it's earning you over $29,000, almost $30,000 a month in recurring income. This is after 9 weeks. How much of this did you really do? Hey, you just got 4 people. Each person in your group, well, they joined for themselves, not for you. They each got their 4, not because of you, but to achieve their goals and dreams. You know, there's 2 big reasons that you can quickly get everyone to get their 4 people and to build this income quickly. Number 1, it's because people break even fast. The second person that joins your business pays you $29. That's exactly what your gold membership is costing you. So when people are at break even, they never quit. And that happens for most people here within the first few days of joining us. Reason number 2 that you can do this is the low cost of entry I talked to you about. No one's looking for $500 or more up front to join. Just pay your $29 membership fee, then your affiliate fee, so you can collect 100% commissions. Now look, obviously $29,000 a month, that's a lot of money, and I hope it doesn't scare you. Some of you are going to say, Larry, I'm just not sure this is going to work out for me. Well, remember, all each new affiliate had to do was to enroll just 4 people. But what if you achieved only 25% as much as we're talking about? Just 25%. You'd still have over $7,400 in monthly residuals, but let's make it smaller. What if you achieved only 10% as much as what I showed you here? Well, you'd still have almost $3,000 coming in every month, and that would be just after 10 weeks, less than 10 weeks. It would be okay if it took you 10 months to do that. So here's the thing. The strategy works, but will you? Are you willing to make a simple 30-day commitment to yourself and your family? I think the other important question to ask yourself is, do you have really any other options for creating this kind of income, this kind of freedom in your life? What else are you going to do that allows you to take less than $50, refer just 4 people into a system, and in as little as 9 or 10 weeks, create this kind of income? Well, it all starts with today. It starts with committing yourself to refer really those 4 others. That's really all it is. Now, please don't join our team. Don't join this team if you're not going to get to work and actually do what's necessary. But do join us. Do join us today if you understand your responsibility and you're willing to do some work. Folks, we're making this happen for lots of people here in the U.S. and around the world. It's going to happen for other people whether you join us or not. This is simply an invitation. But the truth is that with our help, you can make this happen for you and your family. And you can probably do it even easier than you're thinking right now. And if you think about how small the goal that we've laid out for you actually is, just 4 people. That's the key to making this all happen. And I think if you're at all like me, inside, you've just got that feeling. A feeling that maybe today's the day you've been waiting for. A feeling that today you can make a serious change in your financial future. And if you're ready to make that change today, I'm going to have you go ahead and make that big $29 decision and join us today. And for doing that, we're going to give you almost $900 worth of bonuses absolutely free. We're going to give you a 3-part Fast Start webinar series on building your business, the best referral training webinar that I've ever seen. And we're going to give you a special report that has 24 instant marketing ideas that can just send you into just the stratosphere with getting your business built very quickly. $900 worth of bonuses absolutely free when you join today. I want you to join us because you're really motivated and you want to get more out of life. I want you to join us now because the person that invited you here is really only going to work with 4 people to get started, and chances are he or she has already contacted someone else besides you, and we're instructing them not to wait on anybody. Join us now because you're somebody who can make a decision to play on a successful team and to move forward with your life. If that's the kind of person you are, if you're ready to move forward, I want to be the first person here at Xplocial to tell you that we're proud and excited to welcome you to the team. And as you see on the right side of that screen, I want to tell you that if you're ready to get going with us today, I promise you that after today, you'll never have to feel trapped by time or money or any of those worries ever again. All you need to do is go ahead and click the Join Now button below this presentation, and then we'll talk again when you get to the other side.